Hey, hope you guys are doing well. Edgar Solo Marketer here. In this video, I want to quickly show you the simplest, quickest way to create a master block, and also what the purpose of it is, and just, yeah, in general, like what it is. So essentially what a master block is, also sometimes I call it a global element. So if I call it that in this video, then just it's the same thing basically. But yeah, it's an element that you can have on multiple pages. And if you make change to it on one of the pages, that change is reflected on all the other pages as well, right? There's two types of elements. There's these global kinds where you edit one and let's say it's on 20 pages, all of them change. And there's the simple element, like an element template, which we'll take a look at both in a second. But there's like a second type, an element template, where if you make a change here and then you use it someplace else as a template, then those changes will not reflect, right, in between pages. So that's a big difference. And yeah, let's just click on a funnel page. It can be funnel pages, website pages, whatever. You can use them on both. Let's just go on one of the pages. So the most common use case for a master block is to have a navigation bar at the top, right, with like your logo and then about us, contact us, resources, right, like a top bar, or a bottom bar, something like this, maybe even more links, an address, or whatever else, maybe a logo as well. Those are the elements that need to be on each page. But as you, maybe at the beginning it's not a big deal, but maybe in a year or two you'll have like 100 pages. And if you want to make a change to a footer, you don't want to go make the same change on 100 pages, right? So you need a global element. So how do we create one? So let's just say we want to set up a navigation bar. So we're over here under the Elements tab. Let's drag in a section here at the top. And then we can drag in, let's say 2 columns. One column will be a logo. Let's find a image element, right? And the other one could be, it's called a menu. That's a common use for navigation bar. And let's center them right away. Okay, yep, there we go. I'm just centering them vertically just so they're like this one. Oh, there we go. I'm going to quickly put in a logo, like an image. There we go. Let's make it smaller. So that's going to be my, let's drag my face here. It's going to be my logo at the top. Now let's bring it into the corner, right? So we're getting somewhere. Also, let's make it narrower because it's a navigation bar. So the padding will be 0. Not great, but let's make it even more narrow. This element, I'm just kind of narrowing it. So let's say, yeah, this is it. And this element, this is the menu element. So you can add more menu items. We have home, we have contact. Obviously, you can see you can add their respective links under here. You can rearrange them as well with these arrows. Let's add another one. Add menu element, resources. Can I spell? Yeah, resources. And also you can move it around if you want, right? Now it's the second element. I can make it a third again. Now it's the third. And obviously the link would be something like domain.com/resources, whatever your link to it is. So that's kind of pretty much it. So now that we're here, let's give it a little bit more spacing. I can't, where's the section element? Actually, let's give it a little bit more margin. I'm giving it margin because I can't outline that. Oh, there we go. Now we have the section, right? Before that, I couldn't get the green outline because there's like no space in between the section and the row, right? So now I can get it. Yeah, that's a bit of a side note. But what you want to do now is you want to save this section over here, save icon, and we can call it a navigation bar. And over here, if you can click on it as well, you need to do the checkbox. That just means we're going to place this on another page and make a change, and then we're going to come back to this page and see whether the change actually was reflected on this page as well, right? We're going to use the same navigation bar on 2 pages. Let's save. Let's go back. Let's go to the other page. This page doesn't have one yet, so let's edit, right? There's nothing at the top. So blocks, it's under blocks, my master blocks. And here you can see there's like a visual representation, a navigation bar or header, and also a footer as well. You drag it in at the top, and just keep in mind you can only use it once, right? So if you have, it's not just headers and footers, it can be different types of elements that you might use it on 5 different pages. But yeah, you can use it once per page, so that's kind of important. So let's say for this one, let's add another menu item. About us, right? And then obviously put in the link. So let's save the changes. So this is the second page, kind of like the bridge page. So let's go back, see whether the first page, the About Us section, got added. Let's go back to the squeeze page. Let's edit. And you can see here it reflects as well. So that's the master block, or the global element, as I might have called it, or maybe, I don't know. That's one way to do it. The other way is, you can see under blocks, there's other types of other elements, right? Testimonials, features, opt-in forms, right? And there's element section called, so if we do, let's save this one. Let's just save it, but just as a regular one. Test block, whatever we want to call it, but we don't check the box. So let's create it. Right? So this is, we just saved the template, and this is going to be the other type of element. And now you see there's a section, My Blocks. If you click on it, let's go back. If you click on it, these are your templates that you have created. But if you go to a different page and you drag it in and make some changes, this original one on the first page, those changes will not reflect. That will be only for that page, and that's it, because those are just regular elements. Those are not master blocks, or regular blocks, I guess. So that's the big difference between these two. Always keep that in mind. But master blocks, yeah, usually it's for navigation bar and footer. Maybe some other stuff will come in for some other uses, will come in handy, but I don't know, not as much. But yeah, make sure to check these out as well. These are like more different types of templates. These are all simple templates as well, blocks. These are not master blocks. These are just simple blocks you can drag in and you can use them. Yeah, those come with the System.io account. But yeah, these two pages, this is like an affiliate funnel. There's probably a link below. You can get this free template, actually. It comes with an explainer video, how to set everything up together. If you're doing affiliate marketing and selling other people's products, but this template for free down below. There might be a couple other ones like sales page, landing page, whatever. Go check those out. Or if you have any questions about this, anything else System.io related, comment below. I'll make sure to respond as quickly as possible. But if you don't have any questions, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.